going on, friends? It's your boy Danny Brasco Bets. You are live and direct right here at Pick Profit, so now you can't leave. Taking a look at this wonderful Sunday slate of NFL games, and we're going to look ahead to the nightcap. Browns taking on the Giants, and as you see, I'm here in New York City. I'm wearing the Giants hoodie. I'm a big Giants fan, but a little foreshadowing here. I might be tipping my pick early. Last time I bet against the Giants and won, it was when I put this hoodie in the wash, and in the dryer, it got weirdly burnt, and I have these burn marks on it. Ended up being that my team got burnt too, and my bankroll did not. I profited, so maybe some juju going on with this hoodie. I'm going to wear it, and you'll see where I'm headed in this one. So putting the laptop and notes and trends away on this game, this pick is clear cut for me for a few reasons. So here we go. If that's my downfall, I'll be kicking myself. Nonetheless, let's get into it. Browns coming off that insane game against the Ravens in which they lost 42-37 in a game that was back and forth. It took an all-time comeback from Lamar Jackson, who went out with cramps, but a lot of people are speculating it was a Paul Pierce-style poop-related incident that maybe had him going back in the locker room to do a number two, relieve himself, and come back. I'm still not bought that it was cramps. I'm thinking more likely it was some indigestion. Maybe some bad Chinese earlier in the day. Got it out of his system and ended up getting the comeback drive. It was an absolutely spectacular game. We had Ravens -3, and of course that game ends absurdly on the Browns trying to do this insane lateral play. They end up in their own end zone, and on the safety, the Browns win by 5, and we all cash our bets. So that was awesome. But nonetheless, Baker and the Browns played really well in that game. Of course, Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, that dual running back threat, they've been awesome all year. Chubb, when he's healthy again, and he looks unstoppable on the ground. And Baker was clicking on all cylinders, connecting with Jarvis Landry. Weirdly, it looks like his pass game is better without Odell Beckham. Maybe he felt some sort of pressure or need to connect with him that wasn't there without the chemistry. He's got it clicking, and he played really well in prime time. So that's the Browns. I was impressed with their performance on the Ravens. I thought the Ravens would have beat him much more easily, but the Browns are legit. They're really here. Their record, people speculated, is it fraudulent? Is it against weak teams? Yes, that's fair to say it is against weaker teams, but they played a great game against a good Ravens squad, so hats off to them even in a loss. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they've been back and forth on this season. They've actually managed to cover a good deal of spreads and battle into this awful NFC East to be in contention. The Washington football team right now sits at the top of that, but the Giants are by no means out, and they're battling. Problem for them is no Daniel Jones in this one. He's got a hamstring issue. They actually played pretty well. They beat the Seahawks with Colt McCoy, their backup starting. So, hey, some people say, are they better with Colt McCoy? That's one game, and honestly, I think the Seahawks beat themselves a little more in that. But the Giants have relied on their defense this year. Secondary's been awesome. James Bradbury, really great cover corner. Linebackers have played well, gotten a good pass rush. I've been impressed with the Giants' defense all year, especially against the run and against the pass. We've been awesome. But all that being said, we're not a fully complete team. The offense can't carry us. So what's my pick going to be? Well, no Daniel Jones in this one. Limited offensively. Problem for the Giants, too, defensively. Like I mentioned, Bradbury, he's not going to be playing in this one. And no Darnay Holmes either. He's our slot corner. Who does he cover in the slot against the Browns? Jarvis Landry. I think Landry's going to eat against us. Baker's going to be connecting him. Two of our better cornerbacks, Bradbury's our best corner, are not going to be playing in this one. Evan Engram, our tight end, is also questionable. He's our best threat on offense. So tough sledding for the Giants, and of course Colt McCoy is going to be starting in this one. Here's what I like even more for the Browns. Guess who's calling the plays for the Giants today? Well, Jason Garrett, our normal offensive coordinator, has COVID-19. Hope he gets well soon. Freddie Kitchens, our tight end coach, will be stepping in. Who's Freddie Kitchens, you might ask, if you're not familiar? Oh, he was the Browns head coach last year that they gave the boot to. Got fired, had issues with the players. Baker Mayfield and that offense struggled with Kitchens behind the helm. So maybe I think Baker Mayfield revenge game, sock it to Freddie Kitchens, show him that they're so much better without him. And Kitchens is not that impressive to me either. He's going to be calling the plays with a backup quarterback, maybe not their best offensive threat in Evan Engram, and a defense that's missing their two best corners. Tough sledding ahead for the Browns, who are awesome on the ground, and now Baker in primetime game seems to be having it clicking on the pass game. So all that being said, I'm going to put it together, and we got this line. I'm making this video while the Browns are -6. So that line I anticipate moving to 6.5, 7. Hopefully you can get it in at 6, or hopefully lower it was earlier in the week. But that'll be the play for me. Browns -6. I think they're covering the spread. I think they're going to win handily and continue their push to the top of the AFC where they sit as we speak. So Getting it done. Baker and the Browns. Can't believe it's 2020. We're betting on the Browns to cover a 6-point spread. What world are we living in? Nonetheless, got to try to make our money. Browns, -6. Thanks for watching. Leave your take in the comments. Are you tailing? Are you fading? What do you think about this game? Check out our premium pick packages. Shoot us a message, and we'll get you involved, help you profit long term. We have strategies. We help you manage your bankroll, structure your bets, all that good stuff that it takes to be a profitable gambler, not just getting your bets right. It's about so much more. So hit us up if you have questions, and we'll help you work on your strategy. That's what we do. If you need a bet to play, if you need a book to place your bets, check out BETUS. It's an awesome sports book. We work with them. We've got a promo code PICK125 that gets you 125% of your deposit matched when you use the promo code up to $2,500. Ton of free money there, and you get a week of free picks from us. So shoot us a message about that. We're here to answer any of your questions. Let's go get this bread. Booyah, Kasha.